Hello out there, comic book lovers. It is Friday. So you know what that means. I'm doing my Friday night reviews. I am going to take three comics from the previous Wednesday, so the three what I thought were the best, and do a review of them. And then I'm going to take the one that I liked the least. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, but it's the one that I liked the least. And check it out. Alright, now we're on to the books that I liked this week. Starting with Newburn, #1. Published by Image Comics. Written by Chip Zdarsky, Jacob Phillips, it says part 1, Nadia Shamas writer. Okay. You can see why I was saying it's Chip Zdarsky's Jacob Phillips. But here's how this all comes out. So I don't know who is what on this stuff, but anyway. It starts out with dude working out in his apartment, gets a phone call, and he's like, okay, I'll be there. There's a murder. And he goes up into the apartment. You know, this guy seems like he might be, at first you think he might be a detective or some sort of a specialist. And that's why he's getting called in after everything that's going on. And some of the junior cops don't know who he is. And you find out this guy who got murdered was the screw-up son of some local mobster. And he's murdered. So, dude's investigating. Starts checking with people down the hall. Right? And we're getting a journal of someone as well. Turns out this guy used to be a cop. He's not anymore. And he worked for some of the mob. So what he is now is he is a private investigator, but he works for all the different mobs, mobs in the neighborhood. Different sections, like there's the Johnnies, the Italians, and all this. He works for them all. He's kind of untouchable by the other mobs, because if there's a problem, that need to be looked into, he's the one that does it, and none of the other people can touch it. Like why this kid was murdered and who's going to do it. Really kind of an interesting view of it, the way I've never seen this done before. So it's just, this guy's like the independent investigator of all the mobs. I like it. It's really good. Story moves smoothly. The characters are all kind of distinct. And the mystery was good. So this book really has promise. The art's a little sketchy, and not sketchy isn't bad, but it's like someone's doing a sketch as opposed to Fallout stuff. But it's okay. So I'm going to give this, seeing that it has really good promise and a very entertaining premise, an original premise, I'm going to give this a 3.75 out of 5 and say if you are a fan of mystery books, if you're a fan of, I don't want to say procedural, because this doesn't really follow, police procedures and stuff like that. But if you're a fan of Chip Zdarsky, stuff like that, got it. So, like, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy your comics.